My dear friend, I urge you to be cautious and heedful of the warning that God is trying to convey to you. He is begging and pleading for you to open your heart and let Him reach you, for there is an evil eye lurking at your doorstep, ready to destroy anyone in its path. This is not a mere coincidence or a random occurrence, but a deliberate attack by the forces of darkness that seek to harm and bring chaos into your life. You may think that you are invincible and immune to such negative energies, but I assure you, no one is safe from its grasp. Like this bee, if you believe in God, it is crucial that you do not ignore this message, for the consequences of doing so will be severe. You may be tempted to brush it off as superstition or mere paranoia, but let me tell you, this is a very real and dangerous threat. The evil eye is known to bring misfortune, sickness, and even death to those who fall under its spell. It can manifest in various forms such as envy, jealousy, resentment, or even unintentional negative thoughts and words directed towards you. You may ask, why would God allow such a thing to happen? But the truth is, He is not the one causing it. It is the result of the free will given to us as humans. Our actions, thoughts, and words have the power to attract or repel positive or negative energies, and unfortunately, there are those who choose to use their free will for harm rather than good. But fear not, my friend, for God is always with us, and He is reaching out to you, offering His protection and guidance. Do not make the mistake of underestimating the power of the evil eye. It can strike when you least expect it, and the consequences can be devastating. But the good news is, you have the power to protect yourself and your loved ones by strengthening your faith and connection with God, by surrounding yourself with positivity and goodness, and by being aware and mindful of your thoughts and actions. You can shield yourself from the evil eye's harmful effects. Do not let yourself become a victim of this malevolent force. Do not ignore God's plea to reach you and offer His protection. You will surely regret it if you choose to brush it off and skip this warning. Take heed of this message, my friend, and stay vigilant. Let God's love and light guide you, and may you be protected from all negative energies. Type yes if you needed this. The way will be made, things will get clear. Don't overthink the how and when, just trust and believe that it will. Have so much faith in yourself, the higher power guiding you, and all the good that's coming your way. Life has a way of turning around. There are many ways it can get better. You have to believe in sudden positive shifts, supernatural miracles, an opportunity finding you, things switching up, and a blessing happening for you. One of the greatest things that you have to deal with when you awaken is being misunderstood by others. You suddenly understand everyone's reason for doing everything and no longer project hate on anyone. An acceptance blooms from within you, but others don't understand. Don't focus too much on trying to make everyone understand your higher self. Just shift your energy towards connecting with yourself and focus on understanding yourself. Live free. Comment Amen if you believe. We often allow our fears and feelings to determine the strength of our belief and faith. Don't allow it. Stand against it. If the enemy knows what you value the most or the value of your promise, the enemy will target that very thing. Your weapon is not what you think or feel. Your weapon is faith and what you know. We know that God is faithful, and our faith is the very thing that God wants. God will defeat your enemies. From the moment you laid eyes on your promise, God had a way and the enemy had a target to try to stop that plan. Don't give in. It might feel bad. It might feel like it's not going to happen, and it may feel far. Feelings are just a natural thing for us humans. God will still do the impossible in your life situation and in His Word. Use your faith and trust as your shield. Don't use your feelings or thoughts. They are a weapon against you and your faith in God's possibilities. Amen. The beautiful thing about it all is that God knows you. You don't have to explain it or know what to say. God knows your mind. God knows what you fear and what you desire. It's up to you to believe that God is for you. You have to stand on the Word and tell fear that he is a liar and that no matter how real it feels, you can't give in. God is for you, not against you. Allow Him to bless the desires of your heart. Don't let those fears be what's watering your life, or those fears will only grow. Water your life in the faith of all your desires and hopes, for God is for you and not against you. It's in the lowest point in your life sometimes that God will find you. You will get to the point of living out your ways and doing things your way to avoid the pain of your spiritual walk. The thing is, God will find you there, and He will have you start walking again. We do have a choice, but it's almost hard to pass up this beautiful offer. He knows your most honest and truest desires, the ones you bury deep. He offers to not only bless you but to show you the best kind of love and faithfulness. His love is unconditional, and He is faithful when we are faithless. Type 333 if you trust God. I know some of you are in a season where you feel like it's all gone, the promise, God's comfort, and everything you have been believing God for and that's been spoken. I know the attacks got harder and, for many, a sudden silence. The silence is good, I know it don't feel like it, but what God is about to do is going to make your enemies realize they never had power and they never had the ability to take it. Pick yourself back up, His love is unconditional, and He is taking you straight into your promise. He didn't change His mind. I know in the silence it's easy to believe it, but the enemy has blocked it and made you fear too long. Get back up, He's about to blow your mind. Lord, 2024 is for you. Help me to not lose faith when things seem to go wrong, Lord. I trust in your plans for my life. I know that you have great things for me this year, here. But I also know that sometimes things have to fall apart in order for things to fall into place. I know that sometimes in order to receive breakthrough, things have to break. Whatever it takes, Lord, I know that everything you do is for my good. I'm in expectation for what you have for me this year, Lord. I'm asking you to prepare me to receive it. I'm trusting you with the unknown, and I'm walking into everything you have for me. Lord, 2024, the year of expansion, the year of more. Type, I am ready to shine, to affirm. What you're about to discover today is life-changing. 1 minute you're struggling to pay bills, swamped with money worries, and the next minute you're attracting money like steel to a magnet. What makes this life-changing difference in people's lives? It's called the genetic wealth code. Once you activate it, your life will never be the same again. You can activate your genetic wealth code here today. Dear child, today, I have something important to tell you. Please listen closely and don't turn away or stop listening. Don't ignore or overlook these words as they're meant for your good. I love you very much and always aim to give you plenty of love to provide you with comfort and protection, so that even during tough times, you feel safe, guided, blessed, and valued because you hold a special place in my heart. However, there's an issue I need to point out. I'm not mentioning this to make you feel sad or give up, nor do I want you to lose hope or stop moving forward. I'm telling you this because if you listen to my advice and follow it, you will receive many blessings. Listen closely and accept what I'm about to say. I need to share this vital message to heal your inner self. I want you to know about the steps I plan to take. Nothing is too difficult for me, and in this amazing time while you've been getting to know me better, you've started to see, understand, and trust that my word is the truth, destined to come true, and it will never fail. Choose faith, hold on to hope, and avoid negative thoughts. Wonderful things are going to happen: blessings, help, freedom, healing, peace in your family, joy in your soul, and a heart full of gladness. All these blessings will come to you if you decide to trust in me. I love you so much, my child. Hold on to me tightly, give me your doubts and complaints. Stop trying to do everything on your own. Let me have the chance to bless you and show you the incredible love I have for you. Tell me you trust in me. I will remove the obstacles in your way, break down the walls blocking your great future. If you want the doors and windows of heaven to open up for you and to connect with the divine and miraculous, to make this happen, you need to clear your heart of any complaints and negative thoughts. I'm happy with your faith, but don't let complaining poison your genuine belief. Avoid holding on to negative feelings or pessimistic thoughts as they can grow and eventually cause your strong faith to fade. Stop complaining. Stay away from friends who constantly stir up trouble, doubt, and complaints. Instead, choose wise companions. Decide now if you'll trust me or turn away from the good changes and blessings that are coming your way, especially if you leave behind complaints. I'm cutting off the harsh ties that have hurt you and removing the heavy burden that's been dragging you down for too long. Contrary winds have blown against your sails, steering you into the eye of the hurricane, seeking to engulf you in the abyss of sorrow and despair that has afflicted you greatly. Today, I come to offer you liberation. I shall breathe with divine breath upon the storm of malevolence. The burdens laden with fear and anxiety are dissipating. The words I speak are alive, possessing the power to initiate genuine miracles in your life. The changes you've been hoping for, the fresh start you've prayed about, are on their way. But I need to warn you, you can't afford to waste time anymore. You can't just listen now and then forget what I've told you later. Don't misuse the grace and mercy given to you. Fill your soul with good words, feel the joy of heaven in your heart. Pay attention to the warnings you're hearing. This year is the time to put all the wise teachings you've learned into action. I'll remind you of this every morning when you get up. Even if you can't see me, look for me. You know where I am, as close as your faith, within reach of your prayers. I want to answer the deep desires of your heart. If you're ready to see extraordinary miracles this year, you know what to do. Give your heart to me, live rightly, hand over your life's control to me, and follow my directions. I have been foretelling powerful changes that shall soon transpire, and the promise I made to you shall be fulfilled. You shall be free from debts, provided with strength and resources. However, it is incumbent upon you to rise from where you are and confront the task I place before you without complaint or faltering. Even in your efforts, there is blessing. Your faith is the key to unlocking these doors. The huge obstacle blocking your way is gone now. Don't be afraid. Move ahead with confidence. I will always be with you, giving you strength and direction. To wrap up this encouraging message, I want to give you some important words that will make you happy. The future I have planned for you is amazing, and the blessings about to come your way are enormous. But first, let me tell you how much I love you. You've listened to me in your toughest times and on those nights when I comforted your heart. You woke up stronger the next day, with a clearer vision of your wonderful purpose and destiny. I'm so proud of you. It fills me with joy to see how you've learned to avoid the traps set by your foes. It's wonderful to know that you are my child. My blessings are ready to be poured out on you at just the right moment and in line with my plans. While we look forward to this joy, there are still areas in your life where you need to grow and use the insight you've been given. Remember this: some things of value, when received suddenly without effort, are not blessings for your life. Before receiving what I am about to give you, you must understand its purpose and what you must do to multiply your blessings. Just as those who sow in the field must await the time, the rain, the sun, and the seasons, you too must exercise patience, which shall fortify your plans and intentions. Many blessings are forthcoming. Anticipate them in your heart filled with peace, for they shall manifest at the appointed time. They shall not come without forewarning, hence, prepare yourself for the victory you shall receive. Right from the start, I've told you how much I admire you. There's a secret that's been shared since time began, yet only a few try to understand it. Others don't want to listen because accepting it means they have to humble themselves before the Almighty, the Holy, and Living God. What I want you to know is that I love you deeply, and I really want to bless you. Let's make a pact. Start your day with me, kneel down, hear me out in the early hours, and let joy fill your heart. Stop complaining, nourish yourself with my wise teachings, read my words, hold them dear in your heart. Love and respect yourself as I love you. Show your family and everyone else the same kindness I have shown you. Act now. Soon, you'll see the miracles you've been longing for. These words are for you, my precious child, who comes to talk with me every morning, who takes the time to close your eyes in faith, reaching out for my reply. Don't get disheartened or lose hope. Here you are, day after day, showing such sincere, beautiful, and, most importantly, strong faith. That's why I want to fill your heart with love, heal any old scars, and make sure you always feel certain of my love for you. Go to sleep with joy and wake up always with unwavering faith that each new day will be better than the last. Wherever you are, feel my embrace, my hands upon your head, blessing your thoughts and guiding your steps. I will shower you with beautiful blessings and incredible surprises, but I ask that you remain steady, steadfast, and do not tire of coming here with me every day. You do not have to speak, just close your eyes and feel the affection flowing from my lips. Take these comforting words to heart. I wish for your happiness and peace. Let the tough times pass and welcome a new era of prosperity for you and your family. You might see yourself as insignificant, especially when you compare yourself to those flaunting their wealth, but remember, you have a more significant blessing. You know me and have given me your heart. You possess an understanding of the spiritual realm that many lack. We can communicate at any time, and you're always ready to listen. I'll open doors for you that remain shut to others and lead you on the best path. Don't be envious of what others have or be tempted by their wrong choices. Things might look appealing, but they lead to destruction in the end. Walk proudly. You don't need to prove anything to be valued in my eyes. Don't be afraid. You're familiar with my teachings. My house is always open to you. You're always welcome here. This is your home where you're heard and valued. You won't find a love as true and profound as you find here with me, my cherished child.